महाराज
उदास शिरोमणि कृष्ण
श्री कृष्ण
सर्वव्यापक होकर के समस्त गोपियों के साथ नित्य लीला और बीच में राधा जी की मान हो। क्यों? कृष्ण राधा जी ने देखा कि कृष्ण समस्त गोपियों के साथ ही मेरे भांति
with all the gopis, he's like enjoying with like as he is doing with me.
राधा जी मानवती होकर के खड़ी हुई। उस समय कृष्ण
So Krishna, he used to console Srimati Radharani. And to console the gopis and Srimati Radharani, to console Srimati Radharani, because she was Srimati Radharani went away from Ras, and for a lot of time gopis, they were feeling separation from Krishna, and they were sitting near Yamuna, and all the gopis, they wrote sound check. So this is Gopi Geet. Janak. So when you say Janak, your answer is not right. Janak is the title. There are a lot of Janaks. Sirodhajya Janak is the proper answer. So King Janak, he lived in this world, but he didn't get attached to anyone. He's aptakama. All types of desires have been satisfied. He is not attached to anything and anyone. In Ramayana it is explained. The saints, they have explained that King Janak, he didn't cry even a drop of tear. But let's see, when Sita-devi got married, when the bow of Shivji broke, and Sita-devi put garland in Sri Ramchandra and the marriage ceremony happened. After they got married, when Sita-devi was going away, where was she going to? Towards Awadhya. She was sitting on the chair and walking towards, people are carrying her towards Ayodhya. And at that time, this is like the what has been happening through ages. Like it's Vidai, everyone offer a farewell to their daughters and they go and live with their husbands. So in this world, we offer farewell to our daughters after marriage, when they go to the house of their husbands. Did you guys cry or not when you got married? But who cries? They're crying over and over again. After marriage, they cried. The bride, the daughter, bride, she's crying. And the groom, and they're saying, why, till when will you cry? So everyone started crying one by one. Her brother, her sister, her whole family. One by one they started to cry. They all started to hold and cry. And I'm going away. And everyone starts crying at that time. Mother starts to cry. And they're saying, oh my God, they have been crying for like 2 hours. We have to go so far away. How will we travel? We are just crying and crying. The mother said, daughter, I'll tell you one thing. Today, my crying is finished, and from today, you will start to cry. My sorrows are finished, and now you will feel the sorrow. What did I say? Mother is saying, from today, I stop crying, and I'm crying for the last time today. I've been crying for years that how my daughter will get married. Today you are married, now you cry. I will not cry. Mother said, from today I'm not worried about anything. I stop crying. And from today, you start to cry and you will cry for years. Okay, I was making a joke. So Sita-devi, she was hugging everyone and she was crying. So Janaka, her father, when she went to hug her father, all the knowledgeable, what the Pandit said, they say he just got 1 drop of tear at that time. For the first time in his life, there was 1 drop of tear in his eyes. He's aptakama. Why did he cry? See, who is Sita-devi? She is the manifestation of Srimati Radharani herself. And who is Srimati Radharani? She is the embodiment of love, joy, everything. Sita-ji is no one else. Like who is Ram? He's Krishna. He's the form incarnation of Krishna. And similarly, Sita-devi is incarnation of Srimati Radharani. in Srimati Radharani is manifested in one of form, Sita-devi.
राजनी मतलब क्या है? आनंद। कोई आनंद
Embodiment
से
of
कोई
joy.
राधा के कोई स्पर्श करे,
If you touch
वो क्या होगा?
the embodiment of love and joy,
हैं? इस लोहे में, तार में,
so there's current in this wire. If you touch this wire, you will get a shock. You will feel the current in your body. So it's exactly like that.
रागिनी शक्ति स्वरूपिणी।
So embodiment of love and joy, Sita-devi,
सीता-देवी जब जनक अपने पिताजी के जब
when she went to hug her father,
और समय
and at that time Janaka Maharaja, he got his heart melted and he started to cry.
जय जय श्री राम। इसे aptarama aptakama,
So aptarama, aptakama, guru-drohi, aptaradi.
जो गुरु के द्रोह करने वाले,
The people who revolt with their guru, who criticize their guru,
ऐसी व्यक्ति की चित्त बहुत कठोर हो जाता है।
they have very bad consciousness. Their mind is like corrupted.
उनके हृदय पत्थर से भी
Their heart is like more hard than a stone.
गुरुद्रोही और अपराधी,
Guru-drohi and aptaradi.
जो गुरु के द्रोह करता है,
Those who revolt against the guru, those who criticize their guru.
भक्ति तो बहुत दूर की बात है।
Bhakti is far out.
उनके हृदय
Their heart
पत्थर से भी
is more hard than a stone.
ऐसे
They are the
व्यक्ति का
sinners.
किसी भी कुछ फल नहीं होता।
So if you're in association of such a person, everything is pointless.
गुरुद्रोही अपराधी, और तीसरी कौन है? ये चौथी
And the fourth one is aptarama, aptakama, guru-drohi, and fourth one is akritagya, like completely ungrateful person.
की हुई
Why?
कार के दुष्कार की।
They don't accept anything.
ऐसे व्यक्ति के साथ कोई प्रेम वृद्धि करे,
If you love such a person, you won't get anything in return. There's no response from them.
गोपियां यही प्रश्न करने लगे,
The gopis are asking, Govind, tell us,
आप कौन सा कैटेगरी में?
you're in which
और
category?
ये होता है हेतु प्रेम।
There's a hetu prem and hetu prem.
हेतु प्रेम क्या है?
Hetu prem is
इस
like
कारण से हम प्रेम
like your
करते हैं।
love because of a cause. That is hetu prem.
इस व्यक्ति से हमें कुछ मिलेगा,
So that we will get something from him. So that's why we love them. That we will get something from. And if you don't get anything, then we leave that person. We abandon that person.
इस संसार में जितने
In this material world,
प्रेम है,
all types of love in this material world, I will tell you one truth.
इस संसार में जितने
All
प्रकार के
types of
प्रेम हम करते हैं,
love in this material world, they all come into this category, hetu prem. Everyone wants something from you.
पक्षी
So like a bird,
कहाँ घोंसले बना, घोंसला कहाँ
where
बना?
does she make her nest?
जहाँ पर सुंदर फल,
Where there are beautiful fruits, there is a beautiful garden, it's nice green. On that tree, in that garden, bird constructs her nest. Flowers in this garden.
इसलिए बगीचा के साथ पक्षी के जो प्रेम जो है,
So
साथ-
the bird is loving the garden because happiness.
दूसरी उदाहरण दे रहे हैं।
A second example for this
देखो,
is
एक विद्यार्थी,
like a student.
ये उदाहरण आप सभी लोग जानते हैं।
You all know this example. One student,
स्कूल कॉलेज में पढ़ते हैं,
he goes to school and college,
हमेशा टीचर के साथ,
and with professor and teacher, they love their teacher.
जब आप
But when you got the graduation, when you graduated, you got degree certificate, you got an accolade, then you completely you didn't keep any relationship with the
क्यों
professor.
उस समय क्यों तेरे प्रेम वृद्धि रखा था?
Why did you love so much him before? To get something from
एक राजा
him.
का हम सम्मान करते हैं,
We respect the king
जब वो राजा पद में रहते हैं,
when that king is wealthy.
शासन उसके पास रहता है,
He has power.
वो हमें रक्षा करते
He
हैं,
protects us.
सब प्रजा।
That's why the citizens, they love that king.
किंतु वही राजा
But if
जब
that same king is powerless,
धन हो जाता है,
he does not have any
शक्तिहीन
wealth,
हो जाता है,
he loses all his power. Citizens don't respect them. They don't respect such king.
बात सुनिए, साथ में बात।
Listen, everyone, this is the truth.
एक वेश्या,
There was one
एक धनी के प्रति प्रेम रखते हैं,
prostitute. She used to love a wealthy man. Why? He said, if I love her, if I love that man, I will get a lot of money from him. And she gets money, and then she abandons that man. Once she gets the money, she abandons him because she wanted money. All types of love, all types of example that exist in the material world, and lots of example. It's like everything is they want something from you. I'm not saying this. You guys think and process it yourself. In scriptures it is written. Everyone wants something from you. If you have money, if you're wealthy, everyone will respect you and ask you, hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? What should I give you? What shall I get for you? Listen to this. Like, what shall I get and what should I feed you? What should I get? Lao. Like, how can I serve you? What shall I bring for you? Kelao. What? So there's two things. Kelao and kelao means to beat. So, like hit someone. So this is very selfish world. Everyone is selfish. Try and understand. I am not saying anything. This is written in Bhagavatam, the scriptures. There's a question. Gopis are asking Krishna, there are these types of love. In which category are you? In this material world, all types of love, they all have a selfish desire behind them. So when the cause ends, you abandon the person. So exactly like that, gopis are asking Krishna, are you loving us because you want something from us? We didn't think our lives that we will get anything from you. That's what gopis are saying. What did gopis ask from Krishna? Did he ask for clothes? I'll tell you a beautiful story. One day, Krishna with the gopis, he met gopis, and gopis were showing some anger. He said, Krishna, tell us, you give everything to the devotees. Is it true? You give everything to your devotees? Do you give to your devotees or not? Krishna said, and he said, is this a question? Even before my devotee asks for anything, I give them everything. And then the gopis asked, give us a few examples. And then Krishna said, you tell me, who is my biggest devotee? Sudama, my friend Sudama. Didn't I give a lot of things to Sudama? What did Sudama give me? He gave like a few grains of rice in his armpit. Only a few pieces of grain he brought for me. It was fried, chirwa, like fried oats. And he put it in his arms. He was very poor Brahman. You're like, where's Govinda? And I am a very poor, extremely poor Brahman. And Krishna is the king of Dvaraka. Krishna has a huge kingdom of Dvaraka. He has 1,105 wives. They're serving Krishna, Dwarkapuri. He has the best kingdom, a huge kingdom, full of wealth and happiness. And I am a very poor, extremely poor Brahman. Will Govinda accept me? Will he take these few pieces of oats from me? Are these eatable? They were a bit burnt. Will Krishna take these? So Sudama's wife, she took the oats from someone else's house. It was not good. It was like a bit fried and burnt. So people in donation, they don't give good quality things. So Sudama, he took some pieces of oats in his arm, and if you keep anything in your armpit, there's sweat coming. So there was the smell. He accepted that. He accepted. He snatched it from Sudama. He ate a bit. He ate once, twice, thrice, and Rukmini, she grabbed Krishna's hands. He said, "No, not now. It's like, leave something for us." Rukmini said, "Leave something." He did served Brahman, Sudama. So Krishna saw. He saw like Dwarkapuri is like so wealthy, so rich. So my old friend is coming. So we used to live in house of Guru, and we started to remember that we used to live at, it was like Guru brothers, and he saw like a very beautiful kingdom. So Krishna saw Sudama coming, and Krishna started to run towards the gate. Krishna was like, "Oh, my dear friend is coming today." He started to run towards the gate. He knows everything. He gave instructions to security guards that my special friend, extremely special friend, is coming today. He would have a tilak on his head, he would have a tulsi mala in his neck, and he would have a bead bag in his hand. Do not stop them from entering my place. He gave this instruction to security guards. And Sudama, his very beautiful form, he was wearing tilak, was wearing tulsi mala, and he was chanting the names of Govind. No security guards asked him anything. He just walked straight in, and Krishna started running towards Sudama, and he gave him a very tight hug. Sudama was covered with a lot of dust and mud. Sudama's body was covered with dust, and Krishna's body is so fragrant, it's so beautiful. A lot of type of clothes. He's a king, right? So he has a big jewels and big clothes, beautiful flowers. And Govinda came, and he gave him a tight hug to his friend Sudama. Everyone got shocked. Everyone was surprised. What's happening? That this is an old Brahman, and his body is covered in dust. And Krishna came and gave him a tight hug. So Krishna himself, he took him to the assembly, and he made Sudama sit on the throne of Dvaraka. On the king's throne, he offered a seat to Sudama. And Krishna himself, he washed his lotus feet, as you can see in the picture. With the holy water, he washed his feet, and he rubbed the feet and washed them properly. So we say Namo Brahmana Devaya. So this is how you should serve Brahman. This is how Lord serves Brahman. And Krishna himself did Aarti of Sudama. And all the people in the assembly of Dvaraka, they did Aarti of Sudama. And Krishna, after using the water that he used to wash the feet, he started to pour that water around, and he took it as Achman, and he gave it. And he said, "My friend Sudama, he's Brahman. I washed these lotus feet with my friend Sudama, and now my kingdom will be purified with this water." Rukmini, Satyabhama, all the wives, they did chamar and fan. They were moving that for beautiful bed to Sudama. So all the food that was cooked, So the queens were a lot, and they all made a vegetable for Sudama. They all cooked something for him. Love and affection. And after Sudama had his food, Sudama stayed in the bedroom of Krishna, and he slept on the bed of Krishna. And Krishna, he offered foot massage, and every day, like this, Krishna offered this service. So with his friend Sudama, they're talking about beautiful pastimes. They both communicated about the pastimes that they lived together in their childhood. So 3 to 4 days passed by. Sudama started to think, my wife, who she sent me, I didn't ask. My wife said, go. Dwarkadhish Krishna ki jai. He asked, go and get some money from your friend. Till when we will live like beggars? Live in poverty. Your friend, our children are like suffering from malnutrition. They don't have any clothes. So go. Get some assistance from your rich friend. So Sudama said, I'll go today, I'll go tomorrow. He was thinking, this comes because of our karma. Why shall I ask from Krishna to give me some money? So Sudama Mitra, he started to make excuses. I'll go today, I'll go tomorrow. But his wife, Sushila, she said, go. So today he's remembering Krishna. He knows everything. He knows each and everything. He said, friend, I remember the story of that day when we were at the house of our Guru in the Sandipani Muni's ashram. One day Guru Mata said, today there was no wood to cook. We need to cook, so we need the wood to burn and light up the stove. So Sudama, go and collect some dry wood and bring it for us. And at that time, Krishna, Govinda said, I will come with you. And at that time, Guru Mata said, no, you are son of a king. You cannot go. And at that time I said, so see, everyone in the shelter of Guru, they all are equal. Even it doesn't matter if someone is poor, it doesn't matter what their caste is, doesn't matter how much money they have. In the house of Guru, in the shelter of Guru, each and every person is equal. Everyone has the right to serve the Guru. And at that time I said, no, I will go. Krishna said. So Krishna himself is saying, he's making Sudama remember this story. He said, do you remember the other day? So we both went to collect dry wood, and meanwhile the rain started to happen. It rained. So what to do? We were meant to collect dry wood. So beneath a tree we stood. We took shelter under the tree for the full night. We put all the woods on our head. If we put the wood on the floor, on the ground, then they would become wet. So whole night we put those woods on our head. So at night we came to the house, and at that time Guruma and Rishi Sandipini, they started to think about us. Do you remember that day? Sudama said, Friend, how can I forget it? It's a very beautiful memory. This is not about once. How many days Krishna stayed for Guru Graha? For 64 days. He studied 64 types of knowledge and 64 types of arts. And there's so many stories and pastimes. So Krishna is saying, so I will explain the story further. 2 to 3 days, 8 days passed by. Sudama was saying, 8 days have passed by. How can I stay in someone else's house for such long time? So they offered good food and shelter to Sudama. And after that, Sudama said, I'm going home now. See, if you go to someone's house, they have a feeling in their heart that, okay, we get some money. If a poor Brahman, if they go to someone's house, they have an expectation in their heart that we will get some donation here, we don't go empty-handed. Is it true or not? Don't lie, anyone. So Brahman, Sadhu, they go to someone's house, they're in their heart, they have, I should get some money. They say, I don't want. It's true or not? Am I lying? No one, doesn't matter whatever anyone says, but this is the nature of Sadhu and Brahman, that we should get some donation, we should get something. But see, Lord knows everything. Right oaths. And Sudama said, how long will I stay at your house? Your wife, my wife, she's waiting with my children. I have to go to my home. So Krishna didn't give a penny to Sudama. So Sudama, he was thinking that it's not written in Bhagavad, but I'm saying that Sudama is thinking in his heart that maybe Krishna will give some donation to me. I came in his house, I go back to my house, and my wife will ask, what did you bring from Krishna's house? What did your friend give you? So if you go to Vrindavana anywhere, when you go back home, the family will ask you, what did you bring from Vrindavan for me? Did you brought some pera sweet for me? Or did you come empty-handed home? So it's not good. Exactly like that, Sudama-mitra was thinking in his heart, when I go home, my wife will say, what did you bring for us? You stayed at your friend Krishna's house, you must have eaten a lot of beautiful dishes. Did you eat nice or not? What did you bring for me? The children will ask, what did you bring for me? This is the about family life. But see, Krishna, he didn't give any penny, anything to Sudama. He could have given even a penny or something. He said, friend, take some donation. Take like 2 coins. Gopis were asking to Krishna, but Krishna, you say you give everything to the devotees, and you say that you give a lot of things to Sudama. You give a lot of money, you give everything to Sudama. You didn't even give a penny to Sudama when he walked out. Did you give? Did you give it in the hand of Sudama? How did Sudama got a kingdom? Gopis are saying, you tell us. Your friend Sudama, what did you give him? Krishna said, I gave him a very big kingdom. In Bhagavad it is explained. I give him a very big kingdom, lots of money. And Gopi said, there's no big magician apart from you in this world. You are full of illusion. He said, how? He says, listen. A lot of businessmen, they make temples. So thousands of people come to that temple. And what does Thakurji have? They have a donation box there. A lot of businessmen come and they put some donation in that box. And they say, Krishna, you are a magician. You steal all that money from the donation box and you give that to Sudama. Do you understand? You did not give anything from your side. You took money from the donation box and gave. So Krishna said, okay, you tell me, did I give cloth to Draupadi or not? Do you have to believe this, right? I give cloth to Draupadi when Dushasan was pulling the clothes of Draupadi, pulling her sari. What did Krishna do? I manifested in form of cloth and gave her endless amount of cloth that Dushasan couldn't pull it. It's in Mahabharata. Dushasan was pulling sari. He had the power of 10,000 elephants, and he was over and over pulling again the sari of Draupadi. And Draupadi folded her hands and prayed to Krishna that, okay, Krishna, you protect my dignity now. So Krishna said, I didn't give anything to Sudama. Okay, I agree. You say I stole money from donations in temples and I gave it to Sudama. Okay, I agree to that. But you have to believe that I give clothes to Draupadi or not. Did you see Mahabharata in TV or not? Gopis are saying, he said, oh Krishna, you are betray everyone, you're a very bad person. You're very lazy. Gopis are saying, Krishna, Kanhaiya, you give cloth to Draupadi, what did you give? Which cloth did you give? Did you give dhoti? Or did you give a sari? Gopis are not less. Gopis know everything. So you tell, are you a male or female? Gopis ask Krishna, tell us, are you a woman or are you a man? Krishna said, is this a thing to ask? What are you asking me? I am a man. I am the topmost man. Adam Pran Purusham. It's like a very surprising question that gopis are asking you. I am the topmost man. I am not a woman. So gopis said, what does men wear? Do they wear dhoti or sari? You tell us. Listen properly. Asking Krishna, you tell us. What does a man wear? What does a man wear? What are you wearing? You're wearing dhoti. Or are you wearing sari? What did you give Draupadi? You give her a sari. So gopis are always 4 steps ahead of Krishna. So there are very beautiful stories, but time is running out today. So what we are listening here is that gopis are asking, hey Govind, tell us. So they are expressing the different types of lovers and aptaram, aptakam, gurudroya pradi, akritagya. You tell us, are you in the category of selfish love or do you love selfless love? So gopis ask these questions to Krishna. What is the answer? What is the relationship? What type of love exists between us? Like, is this a business love? No. Krishna said, no, it's not possible. So parents, they love, they are maintaining their duty and responsibility. So they take care of the child, they feed. It's their responsibility. They have to do it. Otherwise, this world, they will abandon such family. They will disrespect such family. They have to do it. You have to live in this world. So parents who have given birth to a child, they have to do it. And then, if you love, and even you love or don't love, there are a lot of people like that. They don't love you. And there are 4 types of people: Atmaram, Aptakam, Gurudrohi and Apradi. Akritagya. They don't accept anything. They are ungrateful. They are Akritagya. They say, Gopi, I'm not Atmaram, I'm not Aptakam, I'm not Apradi, and I'm not Akritagya. If I don't have a selfish desire for you, it is spontaneous love that I have for you. So Krishna said, hey gopis, I'll tell you, the love that I have towards you, it is transcendental and it is spontaneous and it has been like eternal. It's natural. We don't feel happy when we say Krishna is God. Krishna and with Krishna, the gopis, the relationship of Krishna and gopis, it's like a power and possessor of the power. That's the relationship between gopis and Krishna. It's like there's no difference between power and the possessor of that power. So Krishna is like powerful and Srimati Radharani is power. Like there's fire and heat that exists in the fire, heat in the fire. The potency to burn, it is already in the fire. It doesn't come from external factors. It is already there. So exactly like that, Krishna is the possessor of the power and gopis are the power. Power is coming and sometimes it's not. It is known as Murt and Amurt in Sanskrit language. So it's like sometimes it's coming and sometimes it's not. Yatra yatra Krishna tatra tatra Rata. Yatra yatra Krishna tatra tatra are inseparable. They both are one. Only for Lila, they're manifesting in 2 different forms. They both are one. You don't see the power. You see the power through the deeds, through the work. For example, do you have any power? What power do you have? Tell me any power. Like anger, power of anger. You all have power of anger. We are not seeing anger, but you have that power of being angry. But when you're angry, we see the real you. This is, everyone has it. So exactly like that, Lord Himself, He's always existing with His power. And that the essence of all power and the source of all power is Srimati Radharani. Krishna is known as the possessor of the power and Srimati Radharani is power. So there is no difference between them. Radha is power and Krishna is possessor and holder of that power. In scriptures it is proven that Srimati Radharani is full complete power and Krishna is the person who is possessing that power, holding that power within him. And that Srimati Radhika, to please Krishna, to make Krishna happy, She's manifesting in a lot of different forms. She's taking a lot of incarnations. This was Tattva Siddhant. So that's why gopis, they said Govinda. You lost, but you won. You won. Govind just said, Krishna said, that, hey gopis, like you, all gopis, you have love towards me. I will never see it in the past and it will never come in future again. It's so rare. So that's how Krishna performed these lilas. This is the speciality and essence of Rasa-lila. And for eternally, Krishna started to perform Rasa-lila with everyone, and everyone was feeling blissful. And everyone listens to this Harikatha, they listen to Harikatha, process it, and they do kirtan of it, then they can win over lust. So this is Kam Bhujai Lila, like winning over lust. You can win over lust if you process this Lila properly. So Sukadeva Goswami Pad is saying, Krishna himself is doing Leela. If anyone listens to it with unflinchable faith, do kirtan of it and you remember it, then they can win over all types of lust and desires in this material world. So people who are knowledgeable and those who listen to it with an open heart and a soft heart and they process it properly, then there's another slok. So if someone's trying to take poison, they will die. So when there was Samudra Manthan happening, what came out of Samudra Manthan? Like moving something in it, the poison came out, and Shivji, Lord Shiva, took that poison and he held it in his throat. So exactly like that. So if there's no bhakti and he tries to understand Rasa-lila, he will die. Everything will die. Everything will get destroyed for that person. So that's why so you only listen to this Harikatha, you don't take this in your behavior. So if you do Ras like Krishna, like have multiple connections, and then it will be like very bad. It will be the reason of your destruction. Even with your mind or heart, we should not implement this in our real life, in this world. This is very beautiful katha, and I stopped today's Harikatha today right here. There are very, very beautiful stories in Srimad Bhagavatam. I cannot finish it in 7 days. I can speak them forever. So Govind, like this, he's doing very beautiful lilas in Vraj. So Krishna, Radha and Krishna, they are in Vraj, and Narad Rishi entered Vraj, and he said, "You're giving joy only to Vrajvasis. Why are you not giving it to citizens of Mathura? Your Vasudev, Devki, your parents, they are in prison of Kans. He killed 6 children of your parents, killed your siblings.
कंस के तुम नहीं मारोगे?
Will you not kill Kans?
गोविंद, आप दूसरी तो लीला
Say,
करो,
Govind, do some lila. You're doing Vraj-lila. You're always enjoying with Vrajvasis. Are Mathuravasis not your devotees? People living in the Mathura not your devotees? Especially Devaki and Vasudev. There's so much trouble. You should go and you should kill that bad Kans, bad person Kans, who is misbehaving with everyone. He's abusing the people of Mathura. He's physically abusing the people of Mathura. And Kans was very bad. He also beat up his father and he put him in prison. In Mathura, there's no knowledgeable person. There's only one person in Mathura, Akrur. And he's also coming. Hey Govinda, hey Krishna, do Mathura-lila. You should go to Mathura. So when Narad Rishi said, by the encouragement of Narad Rishi, Krishna himself, he sat on the chariot of Akrur and he went to Mathura. And he killed Kans and he killed lots of demons in Mathura. And he freed Ugrasen from the prison. And he gave the kingdom of Mathura to Ugrasen, the father of Kans. And Krishna Balram, they did not sit on the throne of Mathura. They made Ugrasen sit on the throne of Mathura. They gave the whole kingdom of Mathura to Maharaj Ugrasen. And Devaki and Vasudev, they freed them from the prison. The very beautiful lilas of Krishna and Balram. So when Kans died, there were two wives of Kans, Vasti and Prapti. They both got widowed. And they went to their father Jarasandh. They went to their father Jarasandh and they started to criticize Krishna and Balram. And Jarasandh got so angry. Jarasandh over and over again, he started to attack Mathura. He attacked Mathura 17 times, and Krishna and Balram, they killed all the demons one by one. He attacked 18 times, and one by one they killed all the demons. He took all the people of Mathura, and overnight he manifested Dvaraka, the kingdom of Dvaraka. So Krishna himself, he manifested beautiful Dvaraka. And people of Mathura, they all were sleeping at night. And he lifted up all the people of Mathura with the help of Yogamaya, and he put all the people in Dvaraka. Next day, the Mathura people of Mathura, they woke up and they saw everywhere is water and water. We are like on an island, and the beautiful waves of ocean, they are coming. So Mathuravasi, the world, the god of construction, basically. And then Krishna married 16,108 women. He married them. And in each woman, each wife, they had 10 boys and one woman. So from 6,108 women, and each woman had 10 boys and one woman, one girl. She had a very vast, very huge family, very huge dynasty. This very beautiful Dvaraka manifested by Krishna. And he used to live with his brother Baldev. And he also lived with his wives. He also did lila and enjoyed the family life. If you feed and live with one family and two children, you have a lot of pain and struggle in that life, right? So, but Lord himself, he's with 16,108 wives.
और एक-एक पत्नी के गर्भ में
And with one wife, they have 10 boys and 1 girl.
कितने पुत्र और कितने कन्याएं हैं।
You can calculate how big the family is. And even then they had like grandchildren, grandson, granddaughters. So this was the huge family that Krishna had.
और उसी तरह बलदेव प्रभु भी है।
And then there's Balved Prabhu, there's Uddhava, other people in Dvaraka. I left about Uddhava, story of Uddhava, which is a very beautiful story. Very beautiful Harikatha it is. So like this, Krishna, he did Mathura-lila after Vrindavana-lila, and then after he did Dvaraka-lila, Dvaraka-lila, lila of Dvaraka. The reason why the Lord came into this world is, he fulfilled that reason as well. He came to kill all the demons, Asur, and to protect the good people. Paritranam sadhana vinashaya dushkrita nami yuge yuge. So this is the lila of the Krishna. He killed lots of demons. And Lord himself, he also did one more lila, it's Mausala-lila. So Jambavati, she gave birth to Sam. Sam was so beautiful. And they make Sam a woman. There were saints in the assembly of Dvaraka. And all the boys, they started to laugh. They're like, Sam is dressed as a woman. So they said, Sam is pregnant. Will he give birth to a boy or a lady? So they asked to the two devotees of the Lord. There was Sadhu, there was one very Sadhu. They cursed Sam that he will not give birth to a girl, he will not give birth to a boy. A mussel will come out from his stomach. It's like, that mussel is like a very weird stone. And it will be the cause of the destruction of Dvaraka and the kingdom of Krishna. So everyone got scared. And the Sam opened his clothes. He was a boy and he was trying to trick with the saint. That's why he got cursed. So, and he saw it's like a piece of iron and stone. Ugra Saint said, they said, so just rub it against the stone. Let's just destroy this thing. They said, throw it in the ocean. They throw it in the ocean, and then one fish ate it. And it's very surprising. This is the Mausala-lila. This is the cause of the destruction of Dvaraka. Because if you're trying to joke with a saint, this is the result. So don't joke with a saint. Sadhu. We don't understand the sadhu. We don't know the sadhu, and we try to crack jokes on him or jokes with them. This is the result. This is the fruits of doing that. The sadhu cursed that this mussel will be the cause of destruction of the whole Yadav dynasty and whole dynasty of Krishna. It will end it. And all the Yadav people, they try to destroy it if they can. They threw it in the ocean. One fish ate that. And that iron piece of iron, they were rubbing it against the stone. It all got mixed with the ocean's water. And so the leaf of a bamboo is very sharp. It's like very sharp. So all the people of Yadav dynasty, they were high on alcohol and they were talking and they started to fight with each other. And see, they picked that stick up and they started to fight. All the people of Yadav, all the dynasty of Krishna, they killed each other. What did the Lord do? Lord knows that my Leela has ended. I have 125 years Leela and now it's done. I have to go back to my home, transcendental world. So Krishna, with the help of Yogamaya, he sent everyone to the he went from this material world to transcendental world, and he was worrying, and Uddhava came and meet him, and Krishna gave a lot of advices to Uddhava, and that is known as Uddhava Gita. It is also very beautiful stories in the 11th canto. Uddhava, he gave a lot of advice to Uddhava and good things to Uddhava. After that, Krishna said, Uddhava, go quickly. Go and meet Vidur. They are burning in your separation. And after that, Krishna, he sat on a tree, and his feet were hanging, and there was a Jara named Hunter. He thought that his lotus feet is the mouth of a deer, and he shot an arrow towards it. That same piece of mussel, that iron, special iron, he put it on the arrow, and he shot that arrow, and it hit the lotus feet of the Lord, and then God departed from this material world. This is Indrajalika-lila, just to preach the people of this world. People, you go to Dvaraka, you can say that we did funeral of the God here, we burned the body of Krishna here. That is Indrajalika-lila, as I explained yesterday. In reality, it's not happening, but people in their hearts, they feel it. So there's more curiosity in that. So if someone dies in this world, we burn him, and we'll do funeral. So this happened, but this is not true. This is Indrajalika-lila. Like it's kind of an illusion. It's a very beautiful Harikatha that Arjun, when he was walking with Mahishis, on the way, there were a few Ahir people. He kidnapped those Ahiri, and that time Arjun's weapon didn't work. There's a very beautiful Harikathas in Bhagavatam, and at the end, Parikshit Maharaj got so happy. He listened to how God departed from the material world, and at the end, Sukadeva Goswami Pad said, he said, if you're listening to Harikatha of Krishna, you will go to the transcendental world for sure. So this is how Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he gave order to Parikshit Maharaj that you go and get absorbed in the mood of gopis. This is how Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he gave advice in order to, Parikshit Maharaj followed the instruction of Sukadeva Goswami Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami, and he got absorbed in the mood of gopis, and Takshak snake, he came and he bit. He bites the Parikshit Maharaj, and Parikshit Maharaj gave up his body. These all stories have been told, but in reality, Parikshit Maharaj, he ascended from this world and he attained the body of gopi in transcendental world. This is how our acharyas and Guru Parampara explain. I want to close this Bhagavat Harikatha here, and all the Harikatha, all these Harikatha, the end point is nama-sankirtana. All the Harikatha, what is the essence of everything? Harinam is the essence of everything. Chant hoi rahe. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So like this, Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he recited Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. The more he listened, the essence of purport of everything is that we should chant the holy names. So in the 12th canto, the last sloka of the Bhagavatam is The conclusion slok, the 23rd number slok is, they're saying, you don't have to do anything in this Kali Yuga. You just have to chant holy names. Bhagwan Maharaj ki jai, Gurudev ki jai. I offer my danvats to everyone. You all struggle so much and you listen to my Hari Katha. If I committed any offense, so it's my fault. If you guys got any benefit, then consider it my mercy, consider it Gurudev's mercy. I didn't say anything from myself. I just listened from my Guru. I'm just trying to say that whatever listened from my Gurus. This is the stories of transcendental world. How can I speak them? I am a conditioned soul. How can I tell you? But still, our Radha Kanti Didi, she organized this very beautiful Bhagavat-saptaha week so that we all got this opportunity. So with the mercy and direction of the Guru, I explained everything and I offer my heartly obeisances to lotus feet of my Guru, and I stop my Hari Katha here. And today, now, all the people, 5 to 10 minutes, I want to ask everyone to speak, and then we do Aarti, and after that we take Mahaprasad. The people, if you have supported this week anyhow, your body, your mind, or anything, I offer my heartly obeisances to them, and I ask my Gurus to bless you all, and everyone chant the holy names, and especially the Prabhuji, Harish Bhai. He gave me a very beautiful news that in 2024, in the month of April, in 2024, 2024, after Ram-navami, in the month of April, in 17th of April, it's Ram-navami. After 17th of 18th of April to 24th of April, he will organize Srimad Bhagavatam. Harish Bhai, I asked him that it would be good in Jagannath Puri. So if you desire, so let's give a big round of applause for him. So Gurudev just said that Harish Bhai Pandya in 2024 he will organize Bhagavad Katha. He has taken permission from Gurudev, and with the mercy of Gurudev, from 17 April to 24 April, it will be in Himachal Pradesh. There is Dharamshala, there is ashram on highway. It will be very beautiful place. If you guys have time, we invite everyone here. But if you want to support these or help these people, then help them. Hare Krishna. Harish Bhai, he just got this spontaneous desire and he just asked him quickly. So this is the result of Sadhu Sang. He went to his house program and his desire manifested in art to organize a Bhagavatam week. And next day he asked Gurudev, I want to organize Bhagavatam. So this is the result of chanting holy names and Sadhu Sang. So time for Kirtan now. No Krishna Chaitanya now.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
7 દિવસીય
For 7 days,
દાન યજ્ઞ,
we
પ્રેમ
did
યજ્ઞ,
with
ભક્તિ
love,
યજ્ઞ.
with full bhakti, with our soft hearts. This Bhagavad week is ending today,
આપણે બધાને
and you all came here for 7 days.
ભાગવત કથાનું
You
શ્રવણ
listened to
કરવાનું
Bhagavad Katha for 7 days. This is very rare,
સિલવંત સાધુનો સંગ
and
મળ્યો.
we listen to it from the mouth of a pure devotee of the Lord.
કારણ કે આપણા 7 ભવના સારા કર્મો ભેગા થયા હોય ત્યારે 7 દિવસ સુધી સતત આવા સિલવંત સંતનો આપણને સંગ મળે. પરંતુ શાસ્ત્રમાં તો એવું કહેવાય છે, એક ઘડી આધી में પુનિયાત તુલસી સંગત સાધુ की કઠે કોટી અંતરાય. એક ઘડીના પણ ચોથા ભાગની અંદર જો આપણે આવા સિલવંત સાધુનો સંગ મળી જાય તો 7 ભવના પાપમાંથી આપણે દૂર થઈ જઈએ છીએ. એટલે આપણે બધા બહુ નસીબદાર છીએ કે આપણને સતત 7 દિવસ સુધી ભગવત શ્રવણ અને આવા સિલવંત સાધુનો સંગ મળે. ભાગવત કથાના શ્રવણથી આપણું જીવન પાવન થાય છે, આપણા 7 ભવના દુઃખ ટળી જાય છે. એ તો હકીકત છે.
Listening to Bhagavatam and having the our suffering is destroyed. That when we have these books in our house, there is a small village, and there is a little small cottage of a poor person. In that hut, there was one mother and her daughter, 22-year-old Bas. There were only 2 of them who were living in this hut. And this hut, in that house, there was a young girl. Yes, so you have to once what happened. And in the middle of the night, that one man thought that this is the house at the end of the village, and there's a young 20-year-old girl staying in this hut. So I want to go and kind of rape her. So this young man, so he knocked the door of this poor person's house, and so the mother said, at the middle of the night, who's knocking at our door? So they were thinking. So they with the mind, when they opened the door, this man was outside and the man just pushed himself in the house, and he saw that there was a Bhagavad, and there was a Bhagavad Gita, a Granth, Bhagavad Gita, and besides the Bhagavad Gita, there was a ghee lamp lighted up. So this young man who saw this beautiful daughter of the, and he put his hand. He said, when he put his hand on the young girl and said, "You are my sister now." So it's like saying a crow. So the mother asked the young man, "Why did you do this?" So this man said, "I know I am that." He said, "I am a bad person, but I know." Yes, he said, but when there is a Bhagavad Gita, there is a Gita in the house, I have to pay respect those people, and I have to pay the respect this house, even though I am a bad person. That much I know. So, people who are living in the house where Bhagavad Gita is there, I have to pay respect. So, where this like Bhagavatam is here, if you all come here and listen to the Bhagavad, and you listen to the katha, then you all, this is a yagna of a prem. This is a yagna of a prem. Gurudev has given his everything here, and 7, especially to all the people who have this also. So I am paying my just I say this. And also another point, those who have in anyhow just help this katha, I am so indebted to you and grateful. At the same time, may Guru Pada Padma throw shower of mercy upon you. Especially those for preaching, it's not necessary to have internet broadcast, so live stream. Those who are doing the live stream online. So I am indebted to you, especially Kunjeshwari-devi is also doing this projector screen. Seva, she's endeavoring so much for this. Especially this katha is also going everywhere in all countries, also preached. Those who are translating this class. Who is translating? Chaitanya Anand Pradayini Indumati. Everyone who helped in translating, clap for them. Broadcasting, translating the katha. Krishna Balaram. Vijay Krishna Das. Akhilesh Prabhu also. Manu Bhai also, those who are singing, especially the mic system. That person is organizing the microphone. What is his name? Vipul Bhai. Clap for them. Especially the organizer of this katha, supreme affectionate, directly embodiment of Mother Radhakanti Didi in our family. My thanks to all of them. Also, Anukut Mahotsava, so beautiful manifestation of Giriraj, our Westerner from Russia. She has come. Indumati Devidasi. And also all her helpers. Keshav Prabhu also. Yesterday also, beautiful Rasa-lila was performed. The dance, all the Westerners, so also clap for them. Madhavi from Bolivia, she's doing so much service also. Jitubai. So she stays in Vrindavana, she's doing so much bhajan. 24 hours she's chanting holy names, Madhavi Didi. So clap for her. Loud clap. Our Chaitanya Prabhu also has helped so much. Clap for him. Also, Chaitanya, Krishna, Balaram, Krishna, Chaitanya. Gurudeva, Navin photo, Navin Prabhu photo. Oh yeah, especially from Holland. He has come from Holland. Navin Krishna Prabhu. Yes. Photographer, stand up, stand up. On YouTube, he does a lot of seva, so clap for him. And with hungry, no one can worship Gopal. So whatever we say, we need food, okay? All of us, we need food. We'll start cooking. Clap for them. Please come, kitchen team, come forward. So the Bhuj Samachar people came for our interview. So for them also clap. Damodara Prabhu, his religious son, also came for 2 days. Clap for them as well. In Delhi. Vrishabhanu Nandini, Brajendra Nanda, driving us a lot. Also arranging so many things. Very nice family. this mother is directly the manifestation of service. So all the devotees, if I didn't take your name, I don't know the name also of everyone, but still, I am also grateful and indebted to all the listeners. So please clap. Those who danced also, touching the heart, the kids, those kids, where are they? The girls, also clap for the girls. So the name of the Prabhuji? Harish Bhai, Harikanta. Hey Harish, Harikanta. His heart is so soft. So I invite all of you to come to Navadvip Parikrama and for the Vrindavana Parikrama, please everyone come. We have a gigantic temple there and thousands people come. Those who have not come to Navadvipa, they don't know, they don't understand. Like our Vrindavana Prabhu, you can see him, he went to Navadvipa, he has seen directly how many thousands of people are in Navadvipa Parikrama. Directly, gigantic Parikrama, and doing Parikrama. So, arrangements for food and accommodation for everyone is available in Navadvipa, just come. Krishna Premavati Devidasi, she also... Indira is also broadcasting, Indira is live stream. Indira is also live stream. They have come from very far away and they are serving so much. What are the names? Sashikanta, Prabhu. Clap for him. Krishna Kripa, Prabhu. So a plant is growing and many people help in protecting this plant. Some people put water in this way. The plant of katha. So many people are coming every day. Need to feed everyone, arrange for food. Even, the devotees who are also helping, distributing food and prasadam. Clap for them as well. Yeah, the driver, I told. Vraja taking me everywhere, I told before. Presentation. Book presentation. So, the beautiful book written by Gurudeva Vyasa now is manifested in the Gujarati language. Everyone should read and collect this book, collect and read. I pray to all of you. I request that everyone wears a kantimala on your neck, around your neck. Follow the pure principles, and the duty of the life is this, the goal of life. What is the meaning of hearing Bhagavatam? Is that we can follow this in our lives. Our sister yesterday, she sang so well. What is your name? Rama-devi. And Bhagavad-devi also, they sang. Their names is so beautiful. They are directly the embodiment of the Bhagavatam. They sang so well. Yesterday, whoa, so beautiful kirtan. Very nice. Do you want to speak anything? Speak. The gifts need to be given.
With permission, आप आइए, दो शब्द आप आइए, राष्ट्रपति
Radhe Radhe.
મારું નામ હર્ષિત દવે છે અને હું અદાણી સ્કિલ ડેવલપમેન્ટ અને ફાઉન્ડેશનમાંથી આવું છું.
My name is Mr. Dave, and I come from one particular foundation for developing the skills of the youth and those who are taking courses, and those that katha we're listening to, and we're hearing and being able to see. We're developing literature courses and different types of jobs. We're welcoming everybody to come and join the foundation for youth. I'm inviting Mr. Pandya to come and say a few words. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji.
Continue, Raj.
Jai Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe. Jai Shri Krishna. Hare Krishna. I'm very indebted to Gurudev for providing this platform and to take part in the function. And invite and allow me to come on the stage.
विद्यार्थी विनयम विनयाति पात्रताम पात्रताम पात्र धनयोगी धनाधर्म ततस्म विद्यार्थी विनय
By knowledge,
विनयથી पात्रता
we can
पात्रताથી योग्यता
prove ourselves
योग्यताથી
and
ધન
become qualified,
ધનથી
then
ધર્મ
we can
અને
become,
ધર્મથી
acquire some wealth.
તમારું સંપૂર્ણ સુખ.
And then with this wealth we can gain our
કોઈ કહે છે કે what
wealth.
is the education? Anyone? શિક્ષણ જે તમારી અંદરની શક્તિને કેળવે
Yeah.
બહાર લાવે ખીલવે એને આપણે કહીશું શિક્ષણ.
So we take this
આજના
knowledge
કોલેજમાં તમે જશો તો 35 થી 40% આવે એટલે 80% લોકોને એમ લાગે કે હવે તો જિંદગી ખલાસ થઈ ગઈ.
So when we reach the age of 60, we think that our life is finished, over.
એક મહત્વાકાંક્ષા ગુરુજીની જરૂર છે.
And then we
એક્ઝામ્પલ
need one guru.
ગુરુજીનું આપી શકો. જે 35-40% વાળા વિદ્યાર્થીઓ છે એમની સમક્ષ રિયાદ બેઠા છે. તો આપણે
most of us are of this age of 40. And we're here listening.
આ કહેવાનો હેતુ એ છે
My
કે
main thing is to say,
ટર્ન લીધેલો હતો જિંદગીની અંદર ઈ ટર્નમાંથી એમને બહાર લાવવા માટે ગુરુજીનો મોટો ફાળો છે. તો આવા જ ફાળા માટે હું
indebted to Sri Guru
જેમને પોતાના એફર્ટ્સ આપે
and
અને લાઈફમાં એ લોકોને કંઈક બને.
pray to him to bless us so that we can help the children and make something of their life.
શિકાગોની અંદર સ્વામી વિવેકાનંદજી ગયા. સાંભળો સાહેબ બહુ
The story of Swami Vivekananda.
શિકાગોની અંદર
He went to one
જ્યારે સ્વામી વિવેકાનંદ ગયા ત્યારે બહાર
Sikha
આવ્યા ત્યારે એને અંગ્રેજોએ કહ્યું કે શું સાહેબ કે બાવાની જેમ ફરો છો, કંઈક સૂટ બૂટ પહેરો, કપડાં પહેરો. ત્યારે એમને બહુ સરસ જવાબ આપ્યો કે તમારા દેશમાં તમારી ઓળખાણ તમારા કપડાં અને જૂતા નક્કી કરે છે, જ્યારે મારા દેશની અંદર મારી ઓળખાણ મારા સંસ્કારો અને સંસ્કૃતિ નક્કી કરે છે.
you are identified with your culture, but I have kept my culture and my dress like this.
અમે અહીં લઈને આવ્યા છીએ જે લોકોને રોજગારી પ્રાપ્ત કરાવે છે, ભાઈઓ તથા બહેનો બંને માટે આ કન્સેપ્ટ અમારી પાસે
We're
અવેલેબલ છે.
working for
જે પણ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટેડ
both
હોય
girls and
કે જે
boys.
પોતાનું નામ લગાવવા માંગતા હોય
If they want to write their name,
સંપર્ક કરશે. જેને
please.
પોતાને ભગવત થવું હોય, લાઈફની અંદર કંઈ બનવું હોય કે
If they
એજ્યુકેટ
want
થવું હોય
to join the course, please contact us
આભાર.
to make something in your life. Thank you. Hare Krishna. In this office.
ઓકે, યુવક મંડળની જે આપણી હોતી છે ભક્ત સમાજની ઓફિસ છે,
Activities of the youth,
ત્યારે મેં present
just
છે.
behind
અમારો
here.
contact તમે કરી શકો.
You can contact us there. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Pranam. Hare Krishna. Jai. Jai Shri Gurudev ki jai. No, no. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare
बधाई विराम हमारा कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद प्रणाम करो तुझे हमारा ते नित्यालीला प्रवेशा ओम विष्णु पादा शोधर सदा शिष्य में भक्ति वेदांता नारायण स्वामी महाराज
Gurudev Bhakti-yoga.
हमारा कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद प्रणाम नित्यालीला भक्ति वेदांता बनो स्वामी महाराज हमारा बधाई में प्रणाम
My
भाइयों और
pranams
बहनों
to
प्रभु जी चैतन्य कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु जी बोलो
Chaitanya Prabhu we spoke in these 7 days. We've listened. Now what we have to do, after listening, we gave our ears. Now we have to remember and of our daily routine. Those who have taken Harinam and those who haven't, and they can still take today's last day. You won't get this opportunity. With that, you go to a job or you're an engineer, you get practical aspect of that subject you have studied. So in the same way, this katha that we have listened, what Gurudev has said, and sadhu sadhu, without which we cannot